The goal was clear. I love Titanfall 2. It's one of my favorite games, period. I also have dumb ideas quite frequently. However, unlike most people, I have a bad habit of acting on these ideas. Cursed Titanfall is one such idea, and today, I want to share a little bit of what I've been working on. Specifically, I want to focus on the Kraber weapon and Ronin Titan. I'll be playing some Frontier Defense to show off these changes in action. So, stand by for Titanfall. We're playing Frontier Defense because it's more chill than like actual player versus player stuff. Frontier Defense is just a wave defense mode where you're preventing enemies from getting too close to what's called the Harvester. It's basically just a big tower. It's that thing right down there in the middle of the screen. You just don't want enemies to break that and kill it. So you have to kill them. So, what I did with the Kraber is, I gave it splash damage when it hits, so it basically just has an explosion hitbox around the impact site. And it does a stupid amount of damage too. Like, more than it already did. So another thing that I've neglected to mention is the Kraber just has a chance of misfiring, because that's good game design. So every time you shoot it, except for the first shot, there's an increasing chance per magazine that it is just going to kill you instead, and you'll blow up. It's basically it's just a probability of it's like 1 in 2 times the overall mag size. So, on the last shot, it's a 50-50 if it's going to kill you or not. But the real thing with the Kraber that I did is, I made it do a lot of damage to Titans now.
There are just a few enemies left. Take care of them.
Here, let me see your crit spot.
The shield can recharge.
So that it just does like an entire cell of their health bar on hit now. So you can, it does function now as an anti-Titan weapon. Come here. You die. Goodbye.
Finish it off. Titan down. Yes.
There we go.
The harvester was untouched that time.
So yeah, for reference, every cell of a Titan's health bar is 2,500 HP. The Kraber can take one of those out in a single crit shot. Anyways, I'm gonna call him my Titan. Here's Ronin. The main thing with Ronin is you just have a giant sword. That's the main gimmick here. You have a sword. You just win. You have a sword now. But you can block with it, so what I did with Ronin is, in Titanfall, there is a whole mechanic called executions where if you doom a Titan and then melee them, you'll pretty much just like force kill them for the rest of their health here. Let me see, I can show you with this one. You, doom. So like now I've doomed this tone, so if I just melee them, I kill them. And another thing with Ronin 2 is you also get a battery when you perform an execution now, which heals you a bit. But what I did with Ronin is, if you block as an enemy Titan is meleeing you, you can just Dark Souls Parry and force execute them, provided you have enough core. So it takes 10% core charge for every single cell of their health bar, but you can force execute enemy Titans, which is very strong. Your core is basically just like an ultimate ability that your Titan has, and it just charges from you doing damage. So like Ronin's a sword core where you get to run around like a lunatic and stab things more. You just do more damage. So say a Titan has like 1 cell of health remaining, Ronin can execute them before they doom if you get a parry and you have at least 10% core. They have 2 cells, you need at least 20% core, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this was just an idea that I had. I'm like, that'd be really fun to put into the first-person shooter. Let me just put a Dark Souls parry into my first-person shooter game. That makes sense. And now here we are. Goodbye. That may have been a little cruel. Oh, I might be stupid. I basically teleported inside of an enemy, which just insta-kills you. But this does give me a chance to change out my Titan's kit to show another change that I made to Ronin with the Thunderstorm kit, which that kit normally just gives you a second charge of your arc wave ability, which is just kind of like a little electrical wave that you can throw along the ground. I have changed it to now give you an arc field around your Titan. So basically, things don't want to come near you. Because it is kind of overstimulating. But basically, if I just go near things, they'll start taking damage from me. So the main downside to having this kit active is it causes enemy Titans to move away from you, which is very counterproductive if you're trying to get parries on them. Because they won't try and rush at you and melee you. Instead, they'll just back up, which you can't just counter into a parry. And it's very annoying. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, the past week or so, I've just been busy with real life stuff, so that's where I've been. But I wanted to make a video, and hopefully I can get this out this week. Because I am recording this a day before I would like to upload it. So hopefully it doesn't need much editing. Oh, there's a Titan there. Okay. I'm like, what am I stuck on? There's a Titan there. That's what I'm stuck on. I forgot how kind of busted it is to just have a field around you that makes the enemies run away. Because Ronin is very good at chasing enemies down. So them running away doesn't really do a whole lot. Oh, I'm surprised I landed that. Okay. So, remember how I mentioned that does splash damage now? The shots from the Kraber? You can hit yourself with that splash damage, and it will kill you. Okay, and then we have the new Titans over here. Duke Titans are the only Titans that will not try to melee you. Not entirely sure why, they just won't. And kill you, and then we have one new Titan left. And there they go. Oh, we're on the final wave already. Okay. Did not realize we were already on the final wave. Go around. Welcome. Oh, you. Give me your battery, please and thank you. Hey, free battery. Buddy, Duros, I don't care. I'm gonna keep stepping on them. Not because I want to, but because I'm incapable of not. I'm just bad. Okay, of course. So yeah, you know, another thing I forgot to mention, I added boss titans in Cursed Titanfall. So I took the campaign bosses and basically tried to put equivalents of them into Frontier Defense. They will cook the Harvester. Oh, that's Kane. That is the one that I did not want to go near. This is unfortunate. Yeah, anyways, the boss Titans had a fun dynamic. Of, you make one mistake, you just lose.
Team, we've got a pilot down. It's okay. It's okay. Harvester health is at 25%.
Yeah, no, we lose the Harvester here. Okay, well, let's try this again. Kane is probably one of the worst ones we could have gotten with, like, 3 players on the server right now. Just because he has an absurd amount of health. And he does a ridiculous amount of damage if he makes it to the Harvester. Like, Kane on this map is just very... It's an experience, alright. I still need... Honestly, I should, like, create slightly different routes for the Titans, for the boss Titans to follow, instead of just going straight for the Harvester, but... Okay, I need to really, like, go in and actually remove this danger field. Because something that is going on with Ronin currently is if you use the Thunderwave kit, regardless of if your Titan dies or not, or you switch kits, the enemies still treat you as if you have the arc field around you, which means they will back up from you, which is very annoying. Like, let me run up and counter. I want to run up counter enemies. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, apparently it is, because I can't do it, but you know what I mean. And idiot, he punched me. Die. Do it. Punch me. Do it. There we go. Sometimes it just doesn't trigger the animation too, and it'll just drop them. Oh, there's stalkers on the horse. That's not good.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
And now we have to deal with Kane immediately. Because the boss Titans have multiple phases.
We can keep fighting, but just know Kane doesn't let people die. Guys, we just lost a pilot out there. Gotta be more careful. We can keep fighting, but just know Kane doesn't let people die quickly.
I guess I'm down here now.
Right here. Take your shot. Come on, I dare you. The harvester health is at 75%. We've got a pilot down. Harvester health is at 25%. Can't take much more damage. Heads up, team.
This is quite unfortunate. Having 2 Ronins is not great for dealing with Kane. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's okay. We'll get him this time.
2 Ronins, not the greatest for dealing with him.
Kick some ass.
Just because of how they play, Ronin is very much in and out burst damage. Therefore, he's much better for dealing with all the other Titans around the map. He's not great for dealing with Kane, because Kane does a lot of fast sustain damage. Okay, run it back. Final attempt. Scorch, this is not a great Scorch map, but okay. Why are there 2 of them? Okay, wait, no, that's a Legion. Okay, 1 Scorch, 2 Legions. Got it.
Be ready for anything.
Okay, Legion is honestly not bad for Kane. Ow, I am in pain. I have eaten so much damage. Just because I walked into some ticks. Give me your battery. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You too. I need to heal. Give me batteries. I'm gonna hitchhike. Be fine.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
And there he is. I need to get my Titan and fast.
Guys, we just lost a pilot out there. You've got to be more careful.
Boss Titans also have a great habit of tending to crash people's games if you don't have the mod installed locally. Which, you know, I should probably fix at some point, but also, I don't even know if I can just fix that. I think we lose. Yeah, I think we lose here. Womp womp. You know what would be fun to do? I should make it so that the AI targets the dropship if you lose. Am I the only one alive? How am I the only one alive?
Titan's gonna look good in my collection.
Something happened. I guess I'm calling the video there. Yeah, that's the video. I don't feel like starting the match all over again. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below if you have any ideas for the mod that you think would be silly. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Let me know in the comments too if you want to see more. Like, this is different from what I'm usually doing, so I figured I'd give it a try, and we'll see how it does. But I'm hopefully gonna do at least a couple more of these in the future, but I'm gonna try and space them out a bit. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and goodbye!